Hide and Seek. Hide and Seek is a wonderful little game we just discovered on, well, it was on YouTube Playables, but I'm assuming it's just a phone game that's been out there for a couple of years, probably 2020, I believe, but I could be wrong. I haven't really looked at the stats. I just made up that number out of nowhere. But anyways, it looks like a fairly modern game. As you can see, I just got found there. You have the choice of being a hider or a seeker. And funny enough, both things are pretty fun. I don't think there are any stats or anything like that. How good a hider or a seeker you are. There's no long-term, scoring or anything like that. It's just, well, I take that back. You do have the gold that you earn as you go around. So one of the things you do besides trying to hide is collect gold so you can, I guess, presumably buy skins. Maybe other things, but that's pretty much it. As you can see there, we just collected 81. I don't know if that's what I collected or not, but that's what it looks like. And they have different arenas, different things to try. Fun little game. One of the quirks of the game is, you can play it on, like all YouTube Playables, you can play it either through the YouTube app or on your phone or whatever, or through a browser. If you have a laptop or desktop or something, you just want to have some fun and play with your mouse, you can do that as well. There are a few quirks of the game that actually kind of add to it, but it might be frustrating if you're just trying it out for the first time. So, your little character can only move so fast, while your finger or your mouse button or whatever it is certainly can move faster than it. So it may lead you to doing things where you lose track of where your character is, especially, these things look very similar. So you might just lose track of who you are in here. Or you just might, you can really just be like, oh, I'm this guy. And no, you're not that guy, because there's a lot of characters that are similar. Now that your character doesn't change or anything like that. It's just one of these things that there were times that I personally just got lost. Like, where am I? And so, but I think that actually enjoys to the game. Now, I recommend playing the hider to start. It just seems natural, But after you've played a few games of hider, if you get bored even in a little bit, just jump to seeker. Seeker is it's its own little beast and own little play style, and it requires its own little strategy. So when you're playing these games, you like just trying to have fun. So you'll figure it out once you've played hider a few times, how you think things hide. Now you'll find out that yes, you'll hide a certain way. The computer hides it in a different way. So it's I don't know how they figured out how to the movements of the bots, but they don't necessarily move the way I do. So they're no good, and I'm great. But just kidding. So you try things out when you play this. So yeah, and there's nothing wrong with getting found. It's just part of the game. If you're trying to maximize, at some point you're just trying to maximize how much dollars you have, I guess. You could probably always hide and not be seen, because unlike when you are the, why are you able to see the seeker and where they're at? So yeah, if you really wanted to, you could never be caught. But this is another one of the games that, hopefully, it does have multiplayer, so I don't know how it works, but if you could find it, almost like a Stumble Guys type of deal where, okay, let's get other human beings involved in this. But for now, I didn't see that option. All I saw was, and I think I'm the seeker here, all I saw was the basically either be hider or seeker, and that there was a thing I think for 2, so I don't know if how that works, but regardless, it's still a very enjoyable little game. You can see like the little your little guys. Only got 4 out of 6 there, but yeah, very enjoyable. I recommend it for a nice little larf. You know, not gonna dedicate your life to it, but which is probably a good thing. So, anyways, thank you, and subscribe. We got a lot more games coming down from YouTube Playables. We're gonna be trying out. Eventually, we're gonna get to the Crunchyroll games. So we do have a Crunchyroll subscription. Netflix, of course. We might even go through the free Android games that you can play through the app, even though they're a little, you know, they're some of the games on there are great, but they're a little more basic. And I think even on YouTube Playables, I think they may be what do they call limiting the games, or just, you know, I'm assuming because there aren't huge downloads that the games just aren't as complex on YouTube Playables. I could be wrong. Just give it a try. Tell me in the comments. I do not know everything about all these games because I have not played them, you know, outside of YouTube Playables. Not all of them. Mob Control is one that we tried, and it appears I only played it. I think I played 1 level, but it did appear slightly different than it does for the app. Anywho, thank you for watching. Like I said, please subscribe. We'll be back later.